Flores had a personal agenda. GM said, let's address something on the one of many things that I have to address today. And in Flores's explanation yesterday and everything that went on, did you really hear an apology? You heard at least admission, right? But you really didn't hear an apology. You didn't hear a man that was truly sorry about how he treated several people, not just Tua Tagovailoa. You heard a guy talk about how he has to reflect and get better on it, and then some of you hook, line, and sinker fell for it. You just like you really don't listen and watch what this person is manipulating in the process. He never really apologized. Never. And that's that it was like a weak and indirect trying to apologize, but not really apologizing and not really just like lying completely on the sword. And this guy has been a phony from the beginning all the way till right now. And if you truly were apologetic, we had to wait till Tua actually talked about it. Like I knew about it. We talked about it. We've gone through it, right? But neither party really spoke about it and talked about it and like come out, There was some stuff that Tua has let out, but like to really lay it out like he did. And then that's what it took to bring the guy out from under his rock. If he was really remorseful, Brian Flores, he would have called Tua that offseason, the following offseason, in the middle of the year, whatever. He would have made already, opportunities to reach out to Tua and others that he mistreated while he was here. If he actually gave a shit, for him to say player relationships mean something to me, bullshit, dude. Bullshit. Because if they mean something to you, the problem is that your ego can't take it that you were wrong. Which, by the way, that's the beauty of all of this, is it gets to expose some of you phonies out there. The phonies that you hear, oh, do we got to keep hearing about this? Oh, move on. Oh, no, Tua's soft and this and that. Yeah, you want to move on from it because you're also part of the problem. You were the ones that kept also bashing Tua. And because you were backing Flores. Notice the correlation with the people that are doing those kind of things. Those are the people that back Flores. So they don't want to harp on this too much because they were Flores people. They don't want to harp on this too much because they're wrong about Tua. It's a beauty, man. So it just kind of you get to see different layers of it, and it just kind of exposes, It's like the Brian Baldinger video that you'll see of Tua's ball handling skills, and he explains it, right. He shows the play and all that kind of stuff, and it's fantastic. And then you see the comments, and this is, I'm glad Baldy's doing this, but the problem is there's a lot of people that think like this is something like, oh my God, this is a revelation. No, dude, it's a revelation to you because you continue to, doubt the kid. You want to doubt his durability? That's legit. He's broken down a bunch of times. But those of you that doubt the ability to play, you're not watching what's going on. He's that dude. He's got it. Now, all you got to do is block for the guy and let him do his thing. Let him cook, as they say. Let him cook. Right? So that's the beauty of this whole the dynamics of it all. And whether it's Baldy showing you a play and the people reacting to it or whatever, or the guy that wants to downplay the flow stuff, or like my boy Perk, and he'll be with us on the post-game shows. And yesterday he was saying he's talking about his article and going off on Twitter and saying how flow maximized. Well, that's not true, actually. How did you maximize your roster if you didn't play the best quarterback? Can't do that. You can't have it both ways. So, I told him, I only have a problem with your statement. I don't care about styles. And, his argument was that his style maximized this. And I'll have something more on that later. But it's just one of those where, no, dude. If you're not playing the right quarterback, then you didn't get the maximum amount of victories. And if you go look at the totality of Brian Flores' victories, he got more victories because of TUA, not because of the other quarterbacks. But whatever. I mean, let's not leave out the facts, right? The guy that had the winning record is TUA, not the other guys. So, if you chose to play the other guys over him, if the second you decided Jacoby Brissett or Jabroni Brisket, the second you think Jabroni Brisket is better than TUA, you're not a good coach. You know what I mean? So to me, that's what I love about all of this, that it just kind of keeps exposing the people that were doubters and haters. And then they keep trying to hide behind that and go down that alley because they can't admit they're wrong. God forbid you admit you're wrong. Oh my God. Oh yeah. That's beyond me to admit I'm wrong. That's kind of it's a theme in our world nowadays.
This is the Big O Show. This is the Big O Show.